Got David Wilkes saying, thanks for the video, Coach Wilksey, Steve's coach. Much love, no doubt. John Ruffin says, this didn't age well at all, speaking as a hobby versus Basharat. Basharat fell. He said, please do more research before making fight predictions. Yeah, man, but we went 8-3 on the night. What about the other 8 fights we got right, the 7 in a row that we got right? Are we not doing our research? Ahmad Patton says, Javed got robbed. Frederick Hoxonville says, explain what he did in round 2 to 3 and rounds 2 and 3 to win. I know, right? But I think Zahabi won. Basharat did not fight well. He didn't go for it. And that's what happens. Speaking of Hamza, Homework says, I hate the UFC dude, was promised 2 title shots and haven't got a single one. Hamza was literally ranked number 2 at welterweight and still never got a title shot. Even if he's high up in the middleweight rankings, watch people still complain and UFC do him dirty once again. I wouldn't doubt it, man. You know, Hamza just cannot get fights. He can't get into the country because of the visa. Then you got to wait once a year for them to have an overseas fight. It's just ridiculous. Another person weighs in, says Javed Basharat needs to retire. Man. The Greens Keep says Diaz versus McGregor makes the most sense and will have way more interest than Chandler or Poirier. And I agree 100%. And still, make it a 165-pound title fight, open this division up, move welterweight to 175, let's rock and roll. But we'll see. That fight will go down at the Sphere, is what people are talking about. D. Micah Reynolds says, are we overlooking Hill? The injuries, the no training? Does he pull off the win and beat Alex at UFC 300? Alex in better shape, could be undersized a little bit. Other than that, he's believed to KO Hill. I just think there's a small chance it's a fluke fight. So I'm pointing that out. The only thing I have with Jamal Hill, because I like the guy. Normally I would pick him to beat Pereira, but he's coming off the injury. And that is never a good thing because you're second guessing yourself. After this fight, he'll be back to normal, but he won't be normal in this fight. Good enough to beat Pereira, but you never know. Kenneth Bruner says Usman is smart. So this is for what it is. It's a confirmation and acknowledgement that Khamzat Chimaev is the best fighter on the planet. Usman knows that a win over Khamzat would get anyone a title shot in the division of their choice, welterweight or middleweight, instantly. It's an absurd request by Usman. But is it? Khamzat is the golden ticket for anyone. Yeah? And Usman saying he wants a 5-round fight. And I just don't see Khamzat doing that. At Bo Jackson, always getting on me on something. This is like the 4th different take I've seen you have on this fight. Speaking of Rosenstrike versus Gaziev, yeah. Yeah, but you know what? It came correct. He also says we need these predictions written down because you say a lot of back and forth things. No, I messed up once this year. One time this year. Bottom line is we have Makayev beating Alex Perez. And that's the way it turned out. We were going with all the undefeated fighters except Shamil Gaziev. Bo Jackson's back. He's going off. You act like Usman is wrong for wanting a rematch in a fight he lost. Literally every fighter would want a rematch. Yeah, but we get sick of these rematches. Crazy. I'm starting to like the Chimaev updates more than your fraud predictions. Hey, the predictions are looking on the up and up over the last 2 weeks. Let's be real. He posts one prediction of side A winning, then he posts a quick video of how side B will dominate side A. Oh, and did I get that wrong? I did say Alex Perez will dominate Muhammad Makayev. I got to go back and look at that. It should have been Muhammad Makayev will dominate Alex Perez. So I might have written that down wrong in the title. You're right. We'll fix it. Sito Max says, I understand playing dogs in his card, but Alex Perez is not that guy. Yeah. Yeah. And Bo Jackson's getting on me because I did make a mistake there. Second mistake of the season. We got to get it together, Chris. We got to get it together. Bo Jackson, TCMMA. I think Gaziev will get the job done. The output is ridiculous. We'll get the finish. It's 5 rounds. 2 seconds later, we got Rosenstrike winning. We need Biggie Boy. Please, please, please. Are you serious? You're 3-4 in the main event, my friend. Now we're 3-3. Now we're 4-3. So we'll take it. King Terzi's back, my man. Says, this is the fans being haters on Khamzat. King Terzi, pathetic Chimaev already took care of him. Yeah. D. Micah Reynolds. Usman lost, man. That's how it goes. Both Henry and Usman seem like they're in similar situations and started a podcast together. Khamzat, let's go 2024. Get a fight date. Let's get it rocking and rolling. Aussie Pebbles. Khamzat can't fight in the U.S. because of, affiliations. Yeah, for sure. Yes, sir. As Abuism says, Paulo Costa is just so cringe and unskilled. Yeah. Louis Hennick, bro, chose to speak facts. And that's what we do, man. We try to speak facts. Try to speak facts. And that's the way it goes. That's what people were saying, man. People were getting on me. Have every right to. When you're making predictions, you expect it, though. You expect for people to get on you no matter which way you go. Because every fight, you got a different team. And unlike other sports where you just have, like me, the Miami Dolphins, or Miami Heat, or one team, in the UFC, you got, like last night, 11 fights. I have 11 different teams fighting. One will win, one will lose. And therefore, it's a toss-up every time we make a prediction. But the record stands at like 53-32 on the season, so we're starting to pull away a little bit in the win column.
He's gon' fight, wait, he's gon' fight, wait. Hold your breath till the end of the night. Last fighter call, UFC at its height. Yeah. Bringing that thunder with all his might, saying step up, wanna fight? Hold up, think twice. Gladiator, assassin, reckless, no abandon. Walk through that cage, he'll leave your ass stranded. Wake up, hey, where you at? Hey, got hit in the head with a baseball bat.